Hi folks, welcome back to Big Ridge Tech, and of course, this is Red Baron. It's Tuesday afternoon, and I gotta get this car in the paint booth before this weekend because I have to have a chassis inspection. We'll see how that goes. Typically, where we'll be running this thing, we don't necessarily need one. But I guess for good measure, we'll go ahead and get one. And there's gonna be a tech guy at Bradenton this Saturday, so we'll be heading out there. But we gotta make it look pretty first. You know we gotta make it look pretty. Why do I do the things that I do? Was I born this way? Or am I a self-made fool? But first we gotta remove a few things because the prep booth was a storage unit. What the heck? You can do this. Come on. It's so much fun. Hold on. We've been trying to get up with you about your car's extended warranty. Come on. That went incredibly graceful. Said no one. So here's the plan. In its entirety is to crowdsource a plan. But seriously though, this is not gonna be one of those show cars. This is not gonna be anything nice. We're literally gonna scuff this thing down. I'm gonna shoot some primer over the bad areas, hit it with some base, hit it with some clear, and that's it. I'm not worried about if the paint falls off years from now. I'm not even worried about if the paint falls off next month. It's just, I don't care. That's getting painted too. Funny. We just need the roll bars to look good, knock off the rough area, which this is all surface rust. This is literally non-penetrating. The back's already finished. Knock off the roughness, and that's it. So without further ado, let's see if we can't get some red on this thing. Admire the awesome mess I have. Anyways, I have some of this Corvette red left. There's not really a whole lot in there. I think we're just gonna mix some black in it, make it a little bit darker, and definitely call it a day. I almost made a super oopsie. That was the red that was in it. I dumped way too much black in it, which was terrible. So now I ended up coming up with this color, which is almost Lady of the Night lipstick red? Sure. Let the sanding and the magic begin. Well, I think the hood's ready for the first coat of primer. Should I do more body work? Yes. Am I going to? No. Do I care? Absolutely not. So change of plans. I'm gonna remove this hood, get the car back out of the way, and do the hood first, because I wanna see how this paint's gonna look and how it's gonna lay naturally. Well, guess it's time to party. And after a touch of primer and some wet sanding, we're getting a little bit closer. I think we're gonna throw on some paint tonight, along with some clear coat, just to see how it's gonna look. The first coat of red base is on there. I'm okay with it. Yes, you see dents. That's the point. It's a race car. It's been 15 minutes. So let's put on some clear and really see what's all messed up. You know what? Dents and all, I absolutely love this. It actually came out really nice. You can see me, so there's a bonus. And besides, it looks good from, well, this view. We're gonna let this dry overnight, get it back outside, and then hopefully get the car in here and, you know, do the same thing. Alrighty, good night now. You know, for a half, you know what job, didn't turn out too bad. I'll take it. Could it be better? Absolutely. But it's a race car, and it's gonna do race car things. So with that being said, I guess it's time to start on the rest of it. Okay, thank you, sir. It is the next day. We're gonna have to get on this like really soon, get a lot of this all cleaned up, get it knocked out, cause, well, The paint booth's kind of been rented out and it needs to be done by Friday. I still have so much taping and prep work to go, but I guess I'll shut up and get it done. So I guess it's about time to shoot some gray primer on this thing. I was admiring the black headlights. So the primer that I'm going to use for the car is this Capsy High-Built primer. You mix it 4:1:1. These cups are actually pretty easy to read. This is going to be your primer product, which I filled it to 2.5 on this one. To my 2.5 would be my hardener, and then the next one would be my reducer. So you want somewhere close in between 2 and 3. Just got done sanding. I wiped it down with that super clean over there. And I think it's time to throw some red on it and see what it do. If I just put some clear coat over this, it would look like a car I painted up in Aberdeen. You may want to go check out Dead Dodge Garage for that. It's known as the Garbage Can Cuda. Barracuda. My apologies. Yep, that is a red car because I have seen a red car before. We still got to throw on the clear coat. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. It's not supposed to be. It's a race car. And it's been 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and get some clear coat on this. And if I didn't mention before on the clear coat, it's mixed 4:1:1, 4 parts clear coat, 1 part hardener, and 1 part reducer. Well, the first coat of clear is on, and it doesn't look too bad from here. We'll just leave it as that. I mean, I've done worse paint jobs, and I remember when. Again, I'm not too worried about it because, you know, race car. It's gonna do race car things. Well, the first coat of clear is on there. It's coming out just as I expected. Really crappy. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Whatsoever. But it is one color, and that's what I was shooting for. I mean, can you see the reflection? Well, yes you can. That's what clear coat does. It's kind of cool. But we are gonna have a iron cross back here, driver's name up there, and all sorts of other stickered items. We got what we accomplished, and that's shiny. Woo. I like shiny. It's been a few hours. I'm gonna peel it off because I have to. I need to, because we have to look. Needless to say, I am happy with this result. Also, we're gonna drag it outside, throw the hood on, and see what it looks like. Gently. Gently. Again, is it perfect? Far from it. But it's not supposed to be. It's going down a racetrack. I have more in-depth painting videos on my channel. They're older ones. There's a Corvette one on there. You may like it. Go check it out. We still have a few other things before it hits the track. But it is getting real close. Can't wait to get it in the No Name National. Ooh, American flag. I heard one commenter say the aggressively cute was a nice touch. So here it is, aggressively cute. I think those tires are way too wide for this. Why am I smoking? It's not important. that's definitely going to do it for this episode. I appreciate everybody watching. Please like, please subscribe if you like stuff like this. And we got plenty more to come on this car. Trust me on that. A lot of changes and a lot of cool stuff coming. Again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Don't be afraid to throw a wrench at it. And we'll see you on the next one. What is wrong with me?